Alright, what's up everyone, it's me Bark, and I'm here with another mod for Rimworld Alpha 17, and this is the Tropical Rainforest mod, or Tropicckap, I think, Tropicckap. It has a different name in the game than it does on the Steam Workshop, so it's interesting, but it's really cool. So as you can see, this world looks completely different to the normal one. In fact, if you've played Hardcore SK or something along those lines, it looks a bit similar to that, in that it has this completely and utterly dense forest look to it. So the biome that I'm at right now is actually a tropical rainforest, so it's no new biome or anything. And I'm on a river intersecting a road on top of a mountainous region. So if you take a full look at the map, it's not anything special. We have a little foresty base set up over here, but it's not anything special. This is just a typical biome. So it changes the spawn rate of trees, as well as adding in a whole new range of things. So you get a whole lot of new animals. And this little monkey over here. You get a whole lot of new trees, you get a whole lot of new plants. I've gone ahead and created a few rooms with everything the mod adds in it over here. There are a few tips as well in the actual on the actual Steam page, but this is everything the mod adds in. So we have Jaguars over here. Take a look at their stats. I'm not going to go into everything in depth though, as these are just pretty much default animals. They've just been reskinned, which is really nice. Like, it's perfect actually. We have a panda, really cute panda. We have a tiger, and then we have the white tiger, which is really cool. I really like this. Like, look how beautiful this white tiger is. The textures are satisfactory, I guess. I kind of like them though, as they get across the idea of what the animal is, which is good. Like, I can look at this and see it's a tiger straight away, which is nice. A little more cell shading would be great though, because that's how Rimworld generally is. It's very cell shaded. It has like a thick black line around everything. And we have a tapir. If you've ever played Far Cry 4, I think, man, these things were so annoying in that game. We have a few jungle hens, which is cool. Junglefowls. I've never actually heard of a junglefowl in my life. They're just jungle chickens? I don't know. Then we have these things. Look how pretty the peacocks are. They're amazing. We have Okapis. It's really cool. And then we also have a Komodo Dragon. Now, I couldn't... Well, there's something weird, but I could not find this Arctic hare anywhere, like, in the spawn list. But it does exist in the dev file, so I don't know if it's meant to be in the game or not. But you get these Arctic hares. But besides that, it does add in a few different materials. So you get Taro Roots over here, which is just a normal type of food. You get coconuts, another type of food. Bananas, same thing. Jitter Berries are a kind of drug. So it gives a little boost to movement speed and rest needed if eaten raw, but it tastes bad. So it increases hunger rate by a little bit, which is interesting. Movement speed by 0.5, so like just 5%, and then rest by 10%, which is amazing. Like, I don't have a problem with Jitter Berries. It's awesome. Really, really strong. We have normal lemongrass over here. Dream Root, traditionally used to induce vivid, lucid dreams during the initiation process of shamans to help remember their dreams. Okay, and then we have Honeycomb. And Honeycomb is something I'm really happy with, because in most games, or in most mods for Rimworld, let me say, sorry, Honeycomb actually deteriorates due to a temperature difference, which is not how it works in real life, actually. If you store honey properly, it will not rot. So it's really cool to see that this doesn't exist here. And it gives you a little bit of joy, which is really nice. Honey stored and used as food by bees. It is smooth, rich, and brings joy to those who consume it. Because of its unique biological properties, it can nourish almost any creature and never rot. Honey is really awesome. Honey is really, really cool. It's nice. So the world that it adds is really interesting in the fact that it has so many trees and all that. Like, it does change the game, and there are a whole lot of new plants that it adds in. So I've got a little growing zone set up here in the middle of this new flooring, which I'll try out now. But you can see a few new things over here. And once you've researched everything, you can actually get the rest of it. So there is quite a bit to research. It does add in its own couple research options. And it does not have its own tab, so you got to keep an eye out for all the new things. So for example, we have beekeeping over here, and then tropical wood growing, those sorts of things. But then you can grow nice things, which is really cool. So for example, I can get some Bromeliads, which is what I have right now, and they're like these red flowers, which give you quite a decent amount of beauty at 13 each. It's pretty massive, so you can lace your base with them, which is really cool. Now, the really cool way of how you grow honey in this mod is that you can make these things called apiaries. So they're busy making them right now, which you can put on growing zones. And now it's a little bit strange, but I like the use of Rimworld's mechanics to do this properly. So these will slowly fill with honey, and that's how you get honey in the game. it's really interesting. It's a really unique way of growing. It does require the light level to be at a high level, which is a little bit strange, I think, but it's still really nice. So since it may be a bit hard to comprehend what the mod is adding in terms of the lush environment, all that, I'm gonna go ahead and use the exact same seed and come back here without the mod enabled. So I'm gonna make a new world, and you'll be able to see exactly what the difference is, because I guess for a lot of people it'll be hard to tell the exact difference. We have the road over here. So use that as your reference point, seeing the road. Alright, so as you can see, we're on the same map. It is the exact same biome, same digits and whatever, and seed and everything. And you can see the difference straight away, because this looks like a typical Rimworld map. It doesn't look like anything in particular. But the road is gone. But the rest of the details are the same. I don't know why the road is gone. It's really strange. But anyways, this is the area. The road passed through here. So if you can, I'll do a little comparison here for you. I think it was about here. I don't know though. I think it was about here. But anyways, this is what it looks like. So I'm just switching back and forth now between them so you can compare the difference. Now, a major part of this though is the speed that it takes to get over it. So the road is actually really useful because you could walk through at a decent speed. You could walk through that area, but now without the road it actually takes quite a bit longer to walk through it. But there is a solution to that. So you do get this new tile. If I go to floors, you can see you get trampled vegetation track and then packed dirt, and you can actually put down the trampled vegetation pretty much anywhere that isn't like gravel or anything, because it just tramples the vegetation. So if I go ahead and do this and just add that in, you can see they'll cut down the plants, and then it takes a little bit of work to put it down, but not much at all. And then you can see the beauty is just at pretty much the normal dirt beauty. And then you can walk over it at 87% speed, which is slow, but it is a lot faster than walking through a shit ton of trees. Like, these are ridiculous. Some of these are just insanely bad to walk through. And because of the way Rimworld Alpha 17's pathing was changed, colonists don't seem to calculate the cost of pathing. So for example, if I turn on pathing cost, game should shut down in a second because how much lag this gives me. So we can see that pathing now, and it'll tell you exactly how much it costs to walk through the path. So I'll click on this guy and tell him to walk over, then I'll tell you exactly how much it takes. You'll see that it'll calculate the best path through, but often this actually fails and it sets a tree to like 0 or something. For some reason, I'm unsure why, and he'll just do that, which is just ridiculous. So the point of this though is that it'll take you a long time to traverse this forest and this rainforest and all that, whatever else you're playing on, which is a shame, but you'll get used to it after a while. So that's why these roads and this trampled vegetation and the packed dirt that you get are really, really important. But anyways, this is the Tropicckap Rainforest mod. I'm going to leave a little firefight going so you can see how long it'll take for people to actually fight. Actually, I should probably equip them with guns. But besides that, this mod just adds in quite a few things, and I highly recommend going to go take a look. I haven't gone through everything that the mod has added in. I've gone through all the items that it does, but there's lots of little niche things that it adds in, such as the beauty of some plants and stuff like that. And it really is a pleasant mod, so I would honestly recommend taking a look at it. So there's pretty much perpetual cover everywhere. So you saw Rob had to run around. There's perpetual cover everywhere because of these trees. Some of these, like Strangler fig trees, you get mahogany trees. There's a mahogany one. Stuff like that. You have so much cover that I wouldn't be surprised if this took a really long time. They're actually fighting each other. Nice. Forget about that whole cover thing. Oh my god, that's hilarious actually. Man, you just have so much cover in this forest, it's just crazy. Poor raiders. Anyways, this is the mod. I hope you guys go take a look at it. Send the mod maker some love, although I see it is quite a popular mod anyways, which is great because it's a lot of fun and adds a new dynamic into the game. Anyways, have a good day. I will see you all tomorrow. Hey you! Thanks so much for making it to the end of my video. I really appreciate it. Editing videos is both my hobby and my passion, and with that in mind, I've decided to open up a Patreon if you'd like to support me besides in the amazing ways that my subscribers already usually do. I've got loads of perks and benefits, including having your own personally custom made colonist, being one of my default colonists in the mod showcases, special roles on Discord, joining me while I stream, monthly Q&As and podcasts. I've got it all. Come take a look. All support is always appreciated, monetarily or not. If you're a subscriber, then be sure to hit the little bell over here to always be up to date with videos I push out, and head over to the Discord if you ever want to have a deep and meaningful chat with me. And last but not least, I hope you're having an amazing day.